Welcome to Reykjavik, Iceland. Join us on an exciting excursion as we explore some of the most breathtaking natural wonders this country has to offer. Our journey begins relaxing at the world-famous Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa known for its mineral-rich waters and stunning surroundings. And then to the Golden Circle, a popular tourist route that includes three iconic stops: the stunning Gullfoss waterfall, the geothermal area of Geysir, and the volcanic crater of Kerid.
The Blue Lagoon is man-made, and the water is supplied from the Svartsvengri power station. The temperature is about 99 to 102 degrees. Its rich mineral content comes from the underground layers and is very high in silica content, which causes the bluish silver color. The baths opened around 1981, and a psoriasis patient was using it and noticed his psoriasis improved. So studies were done in the 1990s, and the psoriasis clinic was opened in 1994 due to this. Skincare products have also started to be produced since 1995 and sold. The entrance fees vary, and you have to shower prior to entering the water. Recently, since November 2023, which is after we were there, the Blue Lagoon has been closed several times due to volcanic activity in the surrounding area.
We need to get this cream to protect their hair. Make sure that my hair is not gonna mess up. Okay, I put some water conditioner, and this moisturize cream is supposed to be good so don't get and then the hair doesn't get all messed. There you go. And now we're ready to go.
This is how high the water is. It's waist high, only about 3 feet high, so you have to be under to keep from being cold. It's windy, so it's kind of cold if you're outside. You have to get your pay or whatever. If you already have tickets, you get a wristband that has electronics. You pass through a turnstile, you go up to your locker, and you can lock your locker with your band, put your stuff in there. It's very safe, and then you can come out here straight out into the cold and then into the water, or you can go like we did, cheat and go inside the water, inside the building, and then come out through the door.
Through the water already.
Me too. It was I was too chicken to come. It was too cold for me.
My dream come true. Come to the Blue Lagoon.
One of her many dreams come true.
Yeah.
Bucket list. It's kind of breezy, so if you're out of the water, it gets cold pretty quick.
It's amazing.
Geothermal power.
There is the line to get the drink. It's one complimentary drink for each one.
Your nervous system is like panicking.
I don't know, I think you get the mask here. I don't think you get the drink.
I see a lot of glasses there.
Silicone with mask. This is deep cleansing, and you can keep it for 10
So
minutes.
what's the
Please don't cover your eyes with it. Alright?
What's the difference between white
Hi,
and black?
I'll explain it to you in 1 minute. Alright?
So after this one comes another mask, or this is the last
So
one?
you have another one.
Okay, great, thanks.
Hi, this is only one time, right? Yeah, that's the only one. Silicone mask, deep cleansing, keep it for 10 minutes, and avoid your eyes.
Okay, now we got the mask. It's the mineral mask.
Deep cleaning mask.
10 minutes to come on right to the top.
Put on now.
And you're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes. then rinse it off. I'm not gonna get bonito after this.
Get very pretty after this. After this, you're gonna look like 20 years young.
You know, when you are young, you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
It's much better than
As we get older, yeah, the sun and all that.
Let's see, Mr. Borrero. Should I put on the
I
forehead?
don't want to put it on my forehead.
You can put on your scalp.
You won't get too pretty because he forgot to put on the
I
forehead.
didn't put it. I didn't want to. I didn't want to put it on. We got our free drinks. I got a gold beer, and she got some
White
type
wine.
of white wine. That was part of our package. It's good beer, and this is a great place to just kick back and relax. We have over an hour left to be in here, and then we have to get out and shower and get dressed and walk to the bus.
And this tour is really good because really worth it. 11 hours of tour.
It was, I bought it through, I think, Viator, but the company is called Nice Travel, and it's a bus of about 16 or 18 people. And there's a whole bunch of buses because they're pretty busy. But it's really cool because it's a small group, and there was no rush or anything in any of the places like some of the other places we've had a bit of a rush, but this one was really good. Our ship doesn't leave till 11 o'clock tonight.
And I could work things out. I'm a third wheel on this broken car. You're a mess, just wanna get out.
Time to go. I think I'm gonna leave Mr. Borrero over here
I
in
think
the
I
Blue
want to
Lagoon.
stay here in the Blue Lagoon.
I can live in Iceland for sure.
Not in the winter.
It's lovely.
Summer. This is summertime. August 31st. It doesn't feel like summer. Let's go through that other. We just got our baths in the Blue Lagoon, and we're outside of the Blue Lagoon building, and this is the way it looks naturally. The silica is heavy in the water, and that's what makes it look kind of like a bluish white silvery color.
It's gorgeous.
Amazing. This is water.
Yeah.
Down inside, you already know. Keep it real, try to focus. What's the deal? Don't say it's hopeless. Remember the good times. Is it worth fighting for? Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth. Just say you're sorry. I don't know why you're too proud to work it out.
This is where the tectonic plates come together, the Eurasian on this side and on that side, and the American tectonic plates, and they're separating by about 1 inch a year, and on that side is one plate, and over here is another plate, and this is the largest lake in Iceland, right over here to the right side. We're on a 11-hour or so excursion. We bought some souvenirs here, shot glasses, chocolates, and stuff like that. It's kind of breezy today, not too cold, it's a bit chilly. And so it's going to be a long day, hopefully a great day to have fun and enjoy Iceland. It's a beautiful country. It's nowhere like we've been before in all our travels because it's so natural and so pretty compared to some other places. It's not very urban, it's real rural, most of the country. So it's pretty cool. We like it a lot. It's very expensive to live here though.
Sort things out, but you know well as I never.
There's part of the tectonic plate here and the lake that's formed, and this area here is still tectonic plates between America and Eurasia plates. And here where this flag is, it's called the Parliament. There's never been a building erected here for a parliament, but they did hold meetings here out in the open. The parliament used to meet here, which is why they call it the parliament. An extra stop here in this little town, and it has some warm pools where people are bathing behind us, and then here's a geothermal hot water coming. Supposedly it can be very warm. The ground, and you can even burn yourself, so you have to be very careful, we were told, and it still smells like sulfur again, as this has high sulfur content. It's got like a frothiness to the water right there, see? Hot springs. They apparently make rye bread here, and what they do is they cook it the way it was hundreds of years ago, or a long time ago. They put it in pots and put it underground actually, and leave it overnight, and the ground is so hot that it actually bakes the bread. So after a day they get it out of the water, out of the dirt. Look at all this bread. They're baking bread underground.
It's gonna be ready. Second. Over there where it's all that steam. So they collect a lot of geothermal water over there, which they send.
So we protect the pot, okay, just for not to enter sand or water. And years ago, instead of plastic, because they didn't have.
Look at that hot water. Steaming hot water. Natural. Wow. Very strong sulfur. That touched the water. Wow. Very hot. But they said that not too far out of here from the shore it can be very cold. But it's very hot here. You could burn yourself if you got in. He's taking some bread now that he got out of the ground. Gullfoss is translated as Golden Falls. The water is supplied from the Langjökull Glacier, and it travels on the Vita River, spelled Hvita. There are two separate drops. One is 136 feet and the other is 69 feet. Water runs down approximately 5,000 cubic feet per second in the summer and 2,800 cubic feet per second in the winter. There is no fee to enter, but the parking is charged. It is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. The store and cafe are open 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. every day. The history behind the land here is that a farmer named Thomas Thomason, owned the property. Then some people called the Howells from England wanted to produce electricity, so they leased it from him. But his daughter, Sigrivar, did not want this to happen, so she filed a lawsuit. And she actually walked several times from here all the way to Reykjavik, which is not close, barefoot to try to fight this. And she lost eventually, but rental fees were not paid by the company, so it came back to them. In 1940, her brother acquired the land and sold it to the Icelandic government, and there now it is a park and is protected. Really, we have to go back.
Wow, here's even better. Amazing.
A short distance from our next stop, which is Geysir geothermal area, our bus stopped at a farm where we were able to interact for a few minutes with these Icelandic horses.
Keep it real, try to focus. What's the deal? Don't say it's hopeless. Remember the good times. Is it worth fighting for? Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth. You say you're sorry. I don't know why. You're too proud to
Our next stop is Geysir Geothermal Area. It has a hot spring and geysers. It's located at about 75 miles from Reykjavik. The most popular attraction here is the Stroker Geyser, which erupts about every 6 to 10 minutes and goes up about 49 to 66 feet, up to 130 feet in the air. There are some houses, campsites, and hotels people can stay if they wish to around here. It also has a large restaurant and store.
You never will if you don't let it sink to your heart. Silly me, thinking you and her could work things out. I'm a third wheel on this broken car. You're a mess, just wanna get out. Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth, say you're sorry, hear her out. You're too proud, like a child.
Okay, we stopped to get lunch on our excursion outside of Reykjavik. We're at where the geyser comes up. I'm trying the meat soup, which has lamb in it. I haven't tried it yet, but we're gonna try that. Neely got her famous fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
And there's some bread included with the meat soup. And we decided to try this beer, Viking beer.
Let's try my fish and chips. Hot. But it's very good. Delicious.
They usually use Icelandic cod for their fish and chips. And it's usually very fresh, and they apparently don't bread it as thickly as maybe English fish and chips. And definitely probably not the way we get it in the United States. So she's got chips. There's also some what looks like coleslaw with her fish and chips. She might give me some. Okay, now it's time to try one of the national foods of Iceland, which is meat soup, which is made from sheep and vegetables. It's supposed to be very popular, so I'm going to try it out. It's okay. Lamb is not my type of food, so I'm not fond of it. I tried it because we're here and I want to try some of the national dishes, but it's not something I would care to have. They don't have much beef here, and it's very expensive because cows aren't able to tolerate the weather here, so they have horses, and they actually have horse meat and lots of fish and lots of sheep are here, so they have a lot of mutton. And then they have that fermented shark meat, which is supposed to be terrible, so we're not even going to go there to try that because it sounds horrible and it's long lasting. The Viking beer is just a local beer. It's okay, nothing special, but it's a good beer. It's 5.6% alcohol. And it's brewed and canned by Viking Brewery in Kerid, Iceland, which is where we were our first port. So there you have it. It came with some bread as well. Ely got some coleslaw with her fish and chips, but she didn't want it. She doesn't like coleslaw, so I ate it, and it was very fresh. The food here is very fresh. They didn't have pre-made fish, and for Ely's fish and chips, they made it right then and there. It took a while, but I haven't tasted it, but it's worth it.
Worth the price.
I wouldn't say worth the price, because the international exchange for me was, with this tiny meal for a lunch, was 56 American dollars. That's way expensive. I mean, I can see $20, $25 for this, but 56 is like crazy. expensive. So be prepared to pay a lot of money for things here if you come to visit Iceland, but it's a gorgeous place to visit.
Keep it real, try to focus. What's the deal? Don't say it's hopeless. Remember the good times. Is it worth fighting for? Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth. You say you're sorry. I don't know why you're too proud to work it out. You think time will tell.
Another stop on our Golden Circle tour was Kerid crater, which is from a volcano that erupted. The caldera is 55 meters deep, 170 meters wide, and 270 meters across. The water you see is based on the level of the water table. It cost about 500 kronas entrance fee, but is included in our excursion. That equates to about $3.69 US dollars. Thus ends our 11-hour excursion of the Golden Circle and Blue Lagoon outside of Reykjavik, Iceland. We highly recommend this excursion. Please like and subscribe to our channel, as we will be bringing you more videos of Iceland and other parts of the world. Thanks for watching.